This was the last episode of the series. Ended well, I think. Ended very well. But was it worth the journey? Hi, I'm Mikola with my take on The Name of the Doctor, the final episode of the 7th series of Doctor Who. Now, if you think I skipped a few episodes, that's only a timey-wimey illusion. They're all here. Now, I just blasted 5 of them up to YouTube. Feast or famine in Mikola's take, and if you like my cooking, this is a feast. Maybe I was holding back because I had pretty much fallen out of like with the series, the tedious mystery about the impossible girl, the repetitive jokes about the name of the Doctor, Doctor Who. You can watch my other reviews to trace my growing impatience, or watch my face. But the ending was good, and the ending of the ending was excellent, and oh so Moffat-y. Though I'm not sure that's entirely a good thing, he said with restrained understatement. Stephen Moffat thinks in grand and complex stories, weaving together many threads that not only cross episodes within a series, but reach back to previous years, previous incarnations of the Doctor. He is irrepressibly clever about that. The story he constructed for Clara, the companion, turns out to be spectacularly ingenious as a gift to the 50th anniversary. And if that's not enough to be grateful for, the episode also gives us a deeply chilling monster and some emotionally powerful moments. As a storyteller, Stephen Moffat is in the 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle camp, but he never quite finishes the puzzle. There's always some missing piece to lure us back. Of course, that rewards devotees. The downside is you have to put up with an entire season of loose ends just to get to the big finish. Makes Doctor Who into the Arrested Development of sci-fi, which is a fine accomplishment and something to admire, even enjoy, but I'm not sure the bargain is worth the price. 6 episodes with more holes than Swiss cheese turn out to be setups for one grand punchline. On the other hand, at the top of his game, and this was the top of his game, Moffat pulls the loose ends together into a brilliant tapestry. Oh, so she's actually... And that explains why he... So that's what that meant. That is so clever. I'm not going to say any more because... Spoilers... Stephen Moffat has put so much energy into coiling his various plot springs, I think he should have the privilege of uncoiling them without any kibitzing from me. So I won't spoil your fun or his, unless you keep watching through to the DVD extras. Until next time, I'm Mikola. DVD extras. I really did love, but also not love this episode. Let me tell you a few things I did not love. First, Stephen Moffat doesn't respect death. His idea of a story is to kill as many of the characters you love as possible and then contrive to bring them back to life. In his universe, death has no meaning. Bang, bang, you're dead. For now. For Moffat, killing a character has no more finality than Chuck Jones sending the coyote off a gazillion-foot cliff. Moffat not only snuffs characters, but the entire universe. He's done that twice now. Doctor Who as It's a Wonderful Life, with Stephen Moffat as the Angel Clarence. What would the universe be like without you? What would the universe be like without the universe? Maybe the name of the Doctor is George Bailey. What would a John Green novel be like if people only died for 7 minutes? Second, I wonder if Stephen Moffat has Walter White envy. The fashion in TV now is to build series around characters with dark, destructive cores. Walter White, Don Draper, Rick Grimes, DCI Luther. I guess it all goes back to Tony Soprano. Now, granted, you can trace the sliver of ice in the Doctor's heart to William Hartnell, the first actor to play the Doctor, but nobody made an issue of it then. It was just part of how he played the character. I don't remember people standing around and talking to each other about how cold the Doctor was. He was just that guy. With Moffat, it's topic A. People don't shut up about it. And what's with the lying? That also traces back to the Hartnell era, but Moffat has brought lying forward and kept it center stage. In Let's Kill Hitler, he even has the Doctor say, the Doctor lies is rule 1. What if that causes any problems for parents trying to teach their kids to tell the truth? Third, Doctor Who, under the guidance of Stephen Moffat, is a shaggy dog story with CGI. If you don't know the term, shaggy dog story is a kind of a joke. What kind of joke? According to Wikipedia, it's an extremely long-winded tale characterized by extensive narration of typically irrelevant incidents, usually resulting in a pointless or absurd punchline, based on a play of words in cliché form. Shoe fits? Today's shirt? A map of the New York subway lines in Manhattan. I'll tell you 2 things about the New York subway. The cars are not bigger on the inside, and at rush hour, New Yorkers behave as though they are.